when they put Gavin
on
top of mommy bridge,
parang
medyo
they're trying to tap him, parang hindi pa siya agad parang nakita ko yung face niya medyo nangingitim, so parang medyo takot ako na ano ba, is he okay or what. So yun, then I heard him crying, and that's when I cried na parang
kinuha na si baby, dinala na siya sa nursery, and then ikaw, pumunta na tayo sa
room,
sa OB ward.
And then, pagdating namin doon, yun, pumunta din agad yung nurse from nursery to inform us na, syempre, medyo low nga yung blood sugar ni baby. It's on the 37. And that's low, of course. I think, is 30 and below, right? Ang low, and of course, they wanted like something like 40 and above or 50s and above. So, sabi nila, they try to feed the baby. So, bumalik yung nurse from the nursery. Sabi nga na low yung blood sugar ni baby. So, they need to give him
yung feeding.
Oh, yeah.
They need to give him formula milk.
Yeah, they need to give
The first feeding, ang sabi was, he was able to take 1 to 2 ounces of formula milk, and then they will be checking the sugar every 2 to 3 hours. Right before the next feeding. Yung second, okay naman, pero yung third, bumaba ulit.
So,
and then, they called the doctor, and then they decided to put
him on IV.
To give him D10 dextrose.
And then, pero he still needs to be monitored consecutive. Ang sabi sa amin, he needs to be monitored na 3 consecutive chem strip na stable. But yun nga, nung time na yun, so syempre, natatakot na din ako kasi syempre parang I'm really worried kung anong lagay ni baby.
A couple of sugar checks, mababa pa rin. They kept the D10 or the dextrose on the same level. And then, succeeding sugar checks naman, nagsusustain. So, hindi nila mapababa yung rate ng IV dextrose. They had to wait for another 3 sugar checks until they decided na instead of every 3 hours, parang every 6 hours na, meaning every other feeding, yung sugar checks, kasi nga they are poking the heel of the baby. So, syempre medyo nakakaawa. Nag-respond naman siya with both the IV and the formula milk.
And then, October 10, I think he was still on IV that day and still on monitoring. Syempre, we're kind of feeling low. Bakit hindi siya nag-room in sa amin? Parang we're kind of having anxiety na and medyo, alam mo yun, naiiyak na kami kasi syempre due to the situation na we cannot even visit him sa nursery to check on him. Or if we wanted to see him, we can call them via Zoom, right? So, very helpful naman yung mga nurses and to keep us updated kung ano yung nangyayari sa kanya. And then, that day also, I was also scheduled for tubalization. So, we decided na si Brayden is going to be our last baby. Because, due to, sabi ko naman before na as I reach my age 35, gusto ko na yun na talaga yung last ko na whether or magkaroon ako ng baby or not. Ito na yung age na talagang tapos na ako sa pagkakaroon ng anak. Kasi syempre, una sa lahat, parang I want to focus sa kanilang tatlo na lang. Parang I want to give them the best of what we have. Parang And after this,
we can focus on different aspects of our lives, especially for her career and my career, and also syempre for the resources to be focused on them. But of course, we were talking about even before that having 2 children is good and having 3 is such a blessing for us.
And we really prayed for him. It wasn't planned, but dumating siya sa buhay namin sa oras na talagang
the perfect time.
Perfect
I
timing
think
for
God
us.
really gives us what He really wanted for us to have.
So yun, back to tubal ligation.
So the next day, you were scheduled for tubal ligation. So Baby Braden again is our last baby, or ang talagang siya na yung bunso.
Ayun, so nagawa yung tubal ligation ko, I think already in the afternoon. And then, they gave me spinal anesthesia. I was awake, I was aware of what's going on the whole time. And although hindi ko, yung time na yun, although hindi ko nararamdaman yung, pero meron pa rin eh. Meron pa rin ako nararamdaman, like yung paghila and stuff. Parang naisip ko, sana pala tulog na lang ako. Kasi parang yung feeling ko masusuka ako dahil alam kong, open and, kinakalikot na lang yung tiyan ko. But, it was really fast. Parang, I think less than 30 minutes, tapos na. And then yung recovery time, mabilis din, di ba? Na-transfer ako sa recovery room. And then, after that, nalipat na rin ako agad sa room. So, at first, syempre, I was in pain too dahil yung anesthesia, parang it feels, hindi comfortable. Ito yung pakiramdam. Diba? Talagang humingi na rin ako agad ng pain meds after that.
So, the whole day of October 10th, you were trying to recover, rest, and then you were able to eat na rin that evening.
I was able to eat anything. Because before that, I wasn't allowed I was already allowed to eat regular diet. Kasi syempre, nung si Gav nasa tiyan ko pa lang, diabetic diet.
So, yun. And then, the next day, October 11th, which was Sunday,
Yes. So,
we were kind of worried kasi we wanted to see baby first, or make sure that baby is okay before we go home. And also, we were thinking baka maiwan si baby sa hospital, and that's what we really didn't want. So,
we prepared na early in the morning, like, punas na, and prepare na yung mga gamit namin. And then, dumaan naman yung doctor din ni baby. And sabi na his sugar is doing okay. They're just waiting like for 3 consecutive chem strip na talagang stable yung sugar niya. Diba?
So, that morning of October 11, right? October 11.
After lunch, no?
After lunch, biglang nagulat na lang kami may kumatok.
Biglang kumatok, and then pag open ng door, it was already Gavin, my baby boy, Brayden. So he was allowed to room in with us after lunch. So we're just so happy na everything was okay. Of course, at first, worried pa rin ako na sure na ba, okay na ba talaga yung sugar niya, na he's safe to come home with us, na okay rin ba yung oxygen. Ayun, hindi rin pala natin na-mention na he was on oxygen.
Yes. They put him on oxygen because his breathing was faster than expected. Kaya they had to put him in oxygen. So it has to be weaned off. Unti-unting tinanggal yung oxygen niya until normalize yung respiration rate niya, and then he was on room air. I think on the same day after he was born. So that's why we were really worried na he might have to stay. Pero he did not need to be placed on oxygen after that. They just really needed to monitor his sugar. And then on that October 11, we were able to be with him. They brought him in the room. And then, hindi na siya binalik ulit sa nursery. So he stayed with us until 5 p.m. that day. We were discharged home. So, excited na lahat ng mga tao dito sa bahay. Of course, sa social media, they were waiting for Gavin to come home. So, pagdating namin, talagang excited yung mga bata. Megan and Brent was very excited to
And
see
then,
their baby brother.
They requested pa na bumili ng balloons kay Tita Kate nila para kay Gav. And that's so sweet.
Megan, look at your baby brother! Look at your baby brother now! Where's your action? Wow! Hi! Hey! What can you say, Maggie?
And of course, Megan, I didn't really expect her na, of course, you know, pag sibling, di ba, parang akala ko may selos or what. Pero she's super excited and talagang gusto niya agad buhatin si baby, halik-halikan, and, you know, she's been really a good support system here at home. Like, she would get his diapers, wipes, clothes,
Diaper duty.
and
So,
as
siya
well
na
as his
yung
brother Brett, of course.
siya na yung nagtatapon ng diaper sa diaper pail. But so, yun, we were very happy. Nakauwi kami October 11th. All the kids were very happy. And talagang masayang-masaya kami. Iba ang amoy ng bahay pag may newborn. Your stress will really be taken away. Kahit umiiyak. Right now, we have not gotten any good sleep. Of course, we take turns. Pero syempre, ang feeding is like about every 2 to 3 hours pa rin. Is breastfeeding or mix formula milk and breastfeeding. Pero so far, it's working very well. And we will update you to the next happenings na mangyayari sa family namin, sa Team Guayco channel, of course.
So far, he's already 2 weeks old today. I mean, yesterday.
Yes, so he's already 2 weeks.
And he took a bath already today.
And then you will see that vlog also in a separate episode, Gavin's first bath. So yun, so thank you very much for joining us with this experience. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung episode namin na to, just go ahead and click the like button. And if you want to be updated with the next episodes, go ahead and subscribe. And click nyo na rin ang notification bell so you'll be notified once we upload new episodes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And see you in our next vlog.